y'all enjoyed that little intro clip. Me knifing all those idiots, freaking snipers and shit. But man, so good to be back on Modern Warfare. I mean, playing this. It's actually my first game back. That clip was like an old clip I had on deck, and you know, I just kind of figured I'd use it. But yeah, this is my actual first game back. I hopped on there. A real Modern Warfare, and look at this bitch. Look, fucking nerd, camping in the fucking corner. Oh my god, and that same guy, you don't hear him in the fucking game, but man, that guy had the audacity to keep complaining. Like, he would bitch and moan anytime he died. Yeah, every time I killed that motherfucker, that motherfucker was camping in the corner like a bitch. Oh my, come on, man, this game's old as fuck. Move around. Oh, but I mean, hey, man, some things never really change in Call of Duty, camping included. But so anyways, man, this is my first game back. I joined them late, as you can see. All right, so I'm down. You know what I mean? So first season, first place. I got 11 kills now, but you see the time on the clock, it's like 5 minutes. It was like, you know, it's about to be 5 minutes, and I'm like, man, like, so people must have been camping their asses off in this game. But this game right here is a time limit gameplay. I'm like, you know, so, but I do, you know, I do make a comeback. So I got that rocking that gold P90, and you know, yeah, this is a game, you know, and the second game. You're gonna see in this video is actually me kicking some ass on strike with the P90. So, I mean, you know, this is the type of shit you can't be doing in Cold War, man. Cold War skill-based matchmaking, you cannot get games like these. No, no, no. Activision does not want that. They want to protect their precious noobs. And really, that's just like, you know, I gotta go off on this, man. So, skill-based matchmaking, I don't really see it. So, okay, my first Call of Duty, like multiplayer-wise. Well, actually, I did play COD 4 campaign and World at War campaign and zombies, but like first COD multiplayer I played, Modern Warfare 2, I was trash. Like, and I was a Halo guy. Halo 3, that was the shit. My older brother replaced split screen multiplayer. Halo 3, that was the shit. Halo 3, man. You know, what I mean, that was the thing. But yeah, he got Modern Warfare 2 when it came out, and I was like, hey man, I still want to play Halo. I didn't really care about that. But then when I played it, and you know, well he actually asked me to carry. He actually asked me to play with him because he needed someone to help him with the Spec Ops mission. So I ended up helping him. But yeah, actually, what am I saying? So I think I was trying to message someone. But anyway, so yeah, so I got my ass handed to me a lot in Modern Warfare 2 when I first started playing as a first COD multiplayer. Like, I was trash. My class setups back then were probably trash as fuck. Actually, my KD ratio on my first account was probably, I would say 0.7, maybe 0.6 something. Definitely under a 1, no doubt. I mean, you know, it'd be a good game. Like, first of all, I could only get the default kill streaks, the UAV, care package, Pred missile. It was a good game if I was able to get the fucking Pred missile. Like, you know, and, you know, I used the noob tubes, but, like, I didn't really know about doing your close like that. Like, I just didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you learn, you know, so, but then, you know, but eventually I did get better as years went on. Actually, I think the first Call of Duty where I at least had at least a positive KD ratio was actually Modern Warfare 3. And you know, so that's when I started getting really. Actually, I started getting good beforehand. Like, I'd say about, like, you know, Black Ops 1 I started getting good, but Black Ops 1 I think my KD was still like 0.7. But eventually I started getting good enough. I started doing good at Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 before Modern Warfare 3 came out. I think Modern Warfare 3 finally got the 1 KD. But I mean, you know, like I said, like, you know, you get your ass handed to you. So I mean, again, like, you know, we all been there. All of us were bad at Call of Duty at one point. You know, I still get good games. I still get bad games. It is what it is. And it's just like, so skill-based matchmaking is so counterintuitive in my opinion, because you don't really. So, okay, so let's just say I'm a new player, right? Like Call of Duty Cold War or Modern Warfare, whatever. One of those games is like my first game. Look at this bitch kicking in the corner. Same motherfucker. Oh. Anyways, so just say, okay, you know what I mean, skill-based matchmaking. Okay, I'm hopping on my first game. I'm gonna call Cold War or Modern Warfare. Gonna be my first Call of Duty games. I'm going in blind. I haven't played Call of Duty beforehand. Blah blah blah. Alright, I get my ass handed to me, you know, a few times. whatever I do bad, you know, like 0, 1 in 10, or 2 and 8 in team deathmatch or whatever. I don't even know. I can't even get the UAV. Blah blah blah. Okay, like that's how bad I am. If I just started playing today. This is a hypothetical scenario I'm just making up, but just go along with it, right? And then a couple months later, I start doing good, right? You know what I mean? I start putting like strategies together. Like I know how to like maneuver maps. Once you play, you get to know the maps more. You know how to maneuver them. You use better attachments on your guns. And then you just kind of you learn how to kind of watch the mini map and maneuver. It's things you kind of learn over time. And and then I start doing better. Maybe I start going at least even. You know what I mean? Like 17 and 17, 19 and 15, scores like that. And then maybe even a couple months later, then I finally start doing good. Like it's like 20 and 5 or something like that. Right? But because skill-based matchmaking, one time you actually do well, 20 and 5, and then you're gonna get bumped up in the matchmaking algorithm, where now you're gonna face against even better players, and it feels like you've made no progress in getting better. So what's the whole point of the skill-based matchmaking bullshit? Like, it's so counterintuitive. At the end, like the bad player who eventually ends up becoming good, they kind of feel like they don't really end up making any progress. So I don't really get Activision's motive of them trying to get player attention. I don't know, it just makes no sense to me. So that's my whole fucking spiel on that bullshit. As you can see, you get this second game on strike. It's so good to play a real Modern Warfare, a real one, the good one, this one right here. Okay, not that bullshit 2019 snooze fest, time limit gameplays, fucking claymores everywhere, open and closable doors. Oh my goodness, man, that game. Although, check the back catalog on all the camping videos on the channel. But yeah, man, this is it right here. This is a good game though. That first game, I made a comeback, and it was a time limit. But this game, I'll do pretty good. I go like 25 and 4. I forgot free for all in this game. It only goes up to 25, but it's all good though. And oh my god, this bullshit death is coming up, and man, I was raging. I wanted to smash my controller on the table so hard. You're gonna see this bullshit, right? I failed with the stun grenade. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot him. Look, commando. Oh my goodness. I'm like, and you see the knife right there? Y'all ever watch like a bullshit kill game you get mad at, and after you're done watching it, you knife the air when you spawn back in? So that's that's what happens. I do that shit. I don't know no one else does that shit. But yeah, so that's just my whole kind of spiel about that. But yeah, obviously Cold War is not cutting it right now. And honestly, I'm I mean, I like zombies in it, but there's only one map, so I mean, you was only gonna play the same zombies map for so long. Hopefully, new zombies map comes out soon, because there's one good thing I can say about Cold War is zombies. You know what I mean? That's and the campaign, but again, you can only play that once, so I'm not playing that. Or maybe I might play it again on veteran one of these days, but yeah, you're not playing campaign like that. So fucking corner campers, I'm telling you, man, the fuck. But hey, you can't get games like this in free for all in Cold War, so again, it is what it is. But oh my god, man, but yeah, and also I guess I'll talk about this nonsense too of like you guys probably, I don't know if you guys kept up with the drama. Is Drifter, big guy on YouTube, does all that in-depth videos about like gun damage and gun stats and blah blah blah, all that boring shit. I used to watch him in the past. You know what I mean? And I don't know, he's I never really found his content too interesting, I guess. But he's get views, so I mean, who am I to talk? But he found like there was I guess there was like some third-party website that that tracked stats of players in Warzone, and it found that these big YouTubers and big pro players who dropped really good scores in Warzone, apparently they were getting in like lobbies of like really bad players, kind of like either they reverse boosting or cheating or something like that. And then I guess Drifter found out about it, and he brought it to Activision's attention. And instead of Activision, actually doing something about the, the cheating issue in Warzone, the reverse boosting and blah blah blah, they actually decided not to really do anything about it and decided to block third-party websites from getting stats, and now it's kind of made it easier for people to cheat and not get caught. So I mean, people kind of give Drifter crap for that. I mean, I guess I can kind of see where it's come from. Like, hey, hopefully you guys can fix your game, but I mean, then again, I gotta have to say, part of me also wants to say that Drifter's a fucking idiot, because even Activision didn't even fucking do anything about Modern Warfare 2 in its heyday. People, even when Modern Warfare 2 was the game, the newest game, people were fucking again doing 10th prestige lobbies and hacking and shit back then when it was the newest game. And that's because the whole Infinity War team leaving and disbanded and lawsuit and that whole shit. I'm not gonna get into that shit, but I mean, but then again, like, man, if they didn't want to, if that was like the golden era of Call of Duty too, so what the fuck makes you think they're gonna fix this shit? Even though they're rolling in the dough. And apparently, I mean, I guess they gotta be Warzone successful. I mean, if it wasn't for Warzone, man, Modern Warfare 2019 would have been done. It would have been dead. It was about to be dead too, and then Warzone came at the right time when all this Corona shit came. So, I mean, good move on Activision, but man, fucking god. Swear to god, man. So Activision got lucky on that one. But Cold War definitely looks like it ain't cutting it, because you look at the Twitch numbers, and Warzone is doing better numbers on Twitch than Cold War, and even modern Snoozefair has better numbers on Twitch than Cold War, which is just fucking sad. I mean, really, that game. You guys want to see me camp? Probably not. You guys probably don't want to see more videos of me camping on that game. So I mean, but apparently more people watch that shit on Twitch than Cold Wars, which is pretty fucking sad. I mean, Treyarch, step your game up. Oh my god, Varnahar, step your game up. But yeah, I mean, the game's about to end. So this is my whole rant spiel. I had to get this off my chest, man. But yeah, I mean, like the video, comment, or dislike the video, whatever you want. Comment, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. See you the score. Yeah, peace out.